Hey there guys, my name is Max, or please just call me Winter, and today we're going to be playing The Long Dark, a survival game in pre-alpha on Steam right now, actually on sale as well, I think. Um, Super awesome, super artistic. You can see kind of like the cell shading. I think that's the kind of artwork this is. Kind of like cell shading, kind of cartoony, but also at the same time very like elegant and beautiful when you put it all together. The game right now doesn't have a story per se just yet. Um, yeah, for Will Mackenzie. Uh, is the main character in that. Basically, when the game releases, I think they're going to put out the story. From what I've played of the game, it looks like there's going to be a lot of good potential there. Um, Lots of really cool stories that you could tell with this idea. So today we're just going to be playing Sandbox for a while. You can actually see my other my other worlds, yep, from previous takes that didn't go so well. So our difficulties today are Pilgrim, which is kind of just like the sightseeing passive option if you really just kind of want to look around, get a feel for like what you're supposed to be doing. Voyager, which is kind of like people who are looking around for like reason to be challenged, like nothing's like set against you technically, but nothing's like working in your favor, ideally at the same time. And then there's Stalker, which is kind of just like a can you survive type challenge. Yeah, punishingly challenging survival experience. Basically all the wildlife is out to kill you, all your stats fall down much faster. We're gonna go with that, just the middle option, because I'm not a sadist and I want to show you all some of the tougher portions of the game. And then we have all of our regions. So the map, I think, from what I've seen so far, is basically the same map. It's just this giant map, but it's broken down into a couple different regions. And more regions are on the way. And I think they're all connected in some way. There's Timberwolf Mountain, which is, I guess, like it's the toughest place to go try and survive. And then from there you work your way down from like Desolation Point, which is just kind of like once thriving whaling, yeah, kind of like docks and stuff. You'll be mostly fishing for your food sources. And then there's Pleasant Valley, where there's going to be a few key shelters that just have a ton in there, but they're kind of few and far between, so you got to make sure that you're all set to walk in between. There's the Coastal Highway, weather-battered coastline. Oh, sorry, excuse me, it's really early where I am. Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, yeah, so Highway is kind of like the intermediate point between everything. And then there's Mystery Lake, where you're just kind of like walking around, fishing, not doing all that much, just kind of getting an idea for the game. From what I've played so far, Pleasant Valley has been super cool, and the lake I'm not super impressed with. So we're going to go with Highway and get a fresh start. I have no idea where I'm going. We're going to go with this guy right here. And the sandbox tree is kind of long, so we're just going to do, shoot, another R on there so I know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, so basically the idea is that a geomagnetic storm has brought down your plane in the northern Canadian wilderness and you're trying to survive. This is just sandbox mode, so there's not any real, what is it, way to go. Not really any clear point to the game other than to just survive. Drive. I think drive was what I was looking for. Extraordinary people must survive under the most terrible circumstances, and if they become extraordinary because of it. I love that quote. Alright, so already it looks like we have less than 1 hour of darkness left. So this is the dawn of the day. It's going really well. Ooh, what's over here? Already I can see some wood. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's actually very cold where I am right now. So we're just going to break some of these down. That actually took a little more than I was wanting us to, so we're going to keep going. I have to break this down. Ooh, sticks. Just the best sticks. I think over there, I don't know how to zoom in. That's a deer over there. Really no point in attacking it. Alright. So right off the bat, I have no clue where we are. So it's very cold right now. Pressing tab will bring up all my stats and stuff, so we have how cold we are, which is, I was going to say like our temperature, but basically it's just how cold we are, because I've yet to find an area in this game where it's not, you know, below negative, where it's not like below freezing all the time. Then we have how well rested we are, how our thirst meter, our hunger meter, our calorie store comes into play later on, and I'll tell you all about that, and then how cold it feels outside, and then our overall condition rating. There's a red thing over here. We're gonna go towards the red thing. basically, oh, it's a rope. It goes all the way up there. Do we want to climb this? We're gonna climb this. That seems adventurous. Alrighty. Going up here. Ooh. The breathing animation's gorgeous. Alright, I have no idea where we're going, but basically the first idea that we're gonna need to find is some shelter to get us out of this cold and to kind of serve as something of a home base. Alright, we're gonna rest for a second. Oh, I gotta keep going, else I'm gonna fall. Oh, get to the top, get to the top. What happens if I run out of stamina? Do I fall? Okay, cool. I was super afraid I was about to fall. Alright, so we are now even higher up, which totally accomplishes exactly what I was going for, which is to not know where I'm going. Alright, so we are now officially numb and freezing. This is not going super well. That's cool though. Alrighty. Ooh, I see something over there off in the distance. I don't know if y'all can see that. That looks like something that we should probably go for. In the meantime, I think I want to try and start a fire. Yeah, we're about freezing right now. Okay, so...
Damn.
So for a fire, basically just pressing the fork you allow you to start a campfire anywhere in the world, and that really helps for getting yourself warm on the get-go.
Come on.
From what I've played so far, there's not a super... There's still balancing values and all that, and like probability and chance and stuff, but there is... I've had significant trouble having to start fires, even in like really easy places too. Basically what you put into your fire mechanic and your fire basically changes. Oh, there we are. Alright, we got that fire going.
Life out here.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna start on this campfire for just a little bit. Tinder. Alright, we don't have any tinder. We're gonna collect some sticks on the campfire. That's really good. We're gonna keep doing that. Alright. Okay. So I think we're gonna do, honestly, is I think we're just gonna go ahead and sleep for just like an hour or so, just to... Let's campcraft. Oh. Federal? Cool. Alright, so we're gonna set that like right next to the campfire and sleep for, let's say, just an hour. Already. That's super great. We're gonna sleep for 1 more hour. And I think... Oh, shoot. That didn't help.
Can't feel my hands.
Pick up. Alright, cool. So that kind of backfired. We're back to freezing. That was great. Wasted 2 hours of our day. Alright. Huh. Let's go over here. Alright. So now that we're freezing, which is, of course, all part of my super awesome plan. Super tired? No. Alright, that's generally not going very well. We're gonna follow this. This looks man-made. That's good, right? I think whatever that red thing is over in this area, which I'm hoping is some form of shelter, because I tell you, if tonight I have to survive on the get-go, you're probably
So cold, I'm warming up again.
not gonna make it very far. Alright, so we're freezing. It's cool. Our condition isn't awful, but it's also freezing. Barrier's gone. Alright. So we are on our way. Starting to lose some health. Ooh-wee. I did not expect us to get to freezing this fast. Again, it's an alpha. Hopefully by the time the game launches, we'll have just a little bit of more balancing as far as the freezing goes. Obviously, I mean, as a person who's been out in weather kind of like this, it's very cold, and if you're cold, you're not going to make it super far before you start to kind of fall apart. But you know, if there's space to tweak the wolf values of the game, there's space to tweak the rest. Ooh. Alrighty. We've made it. I didn't think we were actually going to make it, but we made it. Alright. Whoa, watch out, deer. I don't want any trouble. I don't think the deers attack you in this game. Alright, that's good. So up here we have what looks like just the coziest little hut, which is probably what we're going to need, because we are both tired, freezing, dry-mouthed, and peckished. Maybe on top here we can get a good idea where we're going. The abandoned lookout. Let's see what we got going on up here. Getting kind of high up. Let's guess what we're going for right now. Is this an indoor place? Or, oh! Woo! One moment. Alrighty, sorry about that. Let's look if there's anything over here. I'm gonna step inside. Oh, this is perfect. Alrighty. So from inside, what we're gonna do is we have a hunting knife. Awesome. Summit soda. Nice, nice. We have a chair that's just kind of doing its own thing. Some wood. Super great. Field dressing your kill. Detailed information about the best way to butcher animal carcasses. Researching will improve your skill. Alright, research. Let's do... Oh, actually, let's not research right now, because we're actually already freezing. And a bed. That's great. Flame wood. Rifle ammunition. Awesome. That's great. Is there a rifle as well? Or just the ammunition? Newspaper. Alright. Awesome find. Alright, so we are currently... Let's rest. Let's see if that helps us out a little bit. Alright. So the idea is that I'm going to get in bed and hopefully it's going to get me more rested and a little bit warmer. Did it work? It did not work even a little bit. Does not help us. Let's go stick. Alright. Back to starting fires. Oh my. Alrighty. So I guess sleeping doesn't give you resting. Hopefully that might change in the future.
Come on.
Hopefully this fire works too, for my sake, because I think we're about at a little under 3/4 health, which isn't what we're going for right now. We're kind of going for a little bit more of a surviving type deal in our survival game. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Alrighty, I think we just about made it.
That should help warm things up.
It's going. We are a little bit tired, but that's fine. Just embers on the potbelly stove? Oh my. Okay. So then spacebar brings up our little menu of everything. We have our light sources, our journal, weapons, first aid, decoy. I don't know what that is. Crafting. Oh, crafting. That's cool. What do we have? Bear wound dressing. Oh man. Hopefully we don't run into a bear anytime soon. Nothing over here. A torch. Tinder plug. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Maybe we'll make one of those. Alrighty, cool. I don't know what that does, but we have one now. A fishing tackle. And then that's all we have on crafting. No actual weapons. Can't craft. Backpack. Alright. Let's look at our backpack. So we are gonna have some... What's this? Sewing kit? Okay. Let's look at food. I think we're a little... Let's drink that. Awesome. Alrighty. And let's eat just a little bit. Working beans. Good. I'm gonna use hunting knife. I don't know if I want to start using that up yet. Are we... No, we'll be fine for a little bit. Is that fire already out? Oh my. Okay. Alright. Let's use our newly acquired tinder plug. And then we'll use a... Oh, I see. So our fuel... So the basic three parts of a fire, for those of you who don't know, there's the starter, or the kindling. And that is basically just a bunch of little tiny small stuff that'll catch a fire. And transferred onto the tinder, which is generally about wood, I don't know, like arm's length or so. And that kind of wood, just like kind of like twigs and stuff that gets the fire going and keeps the fire going for, you know, we'll keep it going for like 10 minutes or so until it can catch on the fuel, which is supposed to be like your logs and stuff. Accelerant is kind of like gasoline and stuff if you wanted to cheat, you know, like when you're out camping. And oh my, yeah, you know, when you're out camping and Dad's like, I don't want to sit around and make a fire, and so he throws all the charcoal lighter on it. It kind of lights everything up. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go and start a fire again. I didn't realize that when I lit that other thing on fire, it was only gonna go for like 6 minutes of my time. I was hoping it might go for just a little bit longer than that. Alrighty, while that lights, let's go ahead and set that up. If I can get back to full values, I think we'll be in a good spot.
That didn't work.
Nope. Alrighty, cool. one more time before I give up and accept the sweet embrace of death. Tinder plug. Let's go Tinder plug. I'm excited. I have faith. Definitely not freaking out right now about this playthrough. Alrighty. We still have like 7 hours left in the day too. Alrighty. Looks like it's going. It's going. It's going. Alrighty. And just like that, folks, it looks like it's about good.
That did it.
Alright. Cool. 8 hours of daylight left. We are hanging out. I am already... Is this... Did the fire go out? What? It just... What? Oh my. Huh. Well... I don't know exactly what just happened, but we are definitely... freezing. Oh shoot. I don't know exactly how to... Oh my. Alright. So we're both numb and tired. There's 8 hours of daylight left, but we have a little bit of calories to burn, so I'm going to see if I can pass some time. Nope, that definitely does not do it. Maybe resting? Oh, that doesn't give me any worth bonus. Let's see about the backpack. Have a sleeping bag. Oh, shoot. Alright. This is the point where... Emergency stim? Oh, that's cool. Does that give me a... Oh, awesome. Alright, so let's rest. Alright, so this... I didn't even check the stats on it. Everything. This game is kind of about stats from what I'm seeing. You know, like calories, Fahrenheit, degree... Not Fahrenheit, more Celsius than Fahrenheit, but... Alright, cool. So that did a little bit for us. Not a ton, but, you know, it's cool. The rest of us one more hour. Yeah, basically, this sleeping bag gives me plus 4.4 degrees Celsius. Basically warms me up just a little bit. Whereas the other pack, this bed... gives me 0, you can see. This one gives me 4. Cool, so we're gonna pick that back up. It's about super... I'm pretty cold. I don't know exactly how far I'm gonna get. We're gonna look out over the horizon and see exactly where we're supposed to be going. Alright, so it looks like we have kind of like a docking area over there. See a couple things worth looting on the shore. But nothing of real interest. I was hoping to see like a town or something. It looks for sure that this over here is more wilderness and this over here is a little more settled and might have a little more for us to go check out. So we're going to go right for the next day. We're going to see exactly how much we can rest up, and then we're going to head out as soon as our stats are back to where we really want them to be. Alright. Oh. So that's been our first look out at the Long Dark. Haven't gotten any like the super cool stuff yet. Haven't found a weapon. We found some ammo. Haven't found any weapon, like real weapons yet, other than just a little hunting knife. Hopefully I'll be able to get these stats back up, and then right after that we'll get back to going and we'll see exactly all the cool stuff that there is to be seen in this world. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, please just call me Winter.